Hello, 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 my YouTube subscribers. Thank you once again for tuning in to Celebrity and Variety Talk with Josie Latimer. My topic today is Darion Vence's confession again. QUANELL X and Darion Vence had a conversation, and QUANELL was able to get some information about where the body was. But my thing is that Darion Vence never said that he killed the baby, Maleah Davis. He said where the body was, but he never said that he killed the child. But later I heard on the news where it was some kind of debate whether it was true what QUANELL X said, because when Chauncey Glover, who's a news reporter for ABC News Houston, he went and he spoke with Darion Vence, and he said that was not so, because Darion Vence did show emotions towards Maleah. He told him that how he loved the little girl, that he didn't do it, that more is going to come out, because when Chauncey asked him, well, who actually killed her? And he said, well, I can't talk about that unless I have my attorney, and all of that's going to come out in court. So he said, I love the little girl. I did everything for the little girl. So he's saying everything that his father said. And they said the daycare worker said that he was a good father. And so my question to you guys is, who did it? Who did it? Was it Brittany? And was he taken up for Brittany because he is a nice person that they say that he is? Was he taken up for Brittany? Was Brittany home that morning? Because on those text messages, again, her sister had been texting her about when was she coming and blah, 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 this and that. And on the itinerary, it showed that she wasn't supposedly leave till like 4:30 that evening or something. And supposedly she had left that morning, but she was still there. She still had time to be at home that morning, because they said Darion Vence had went to work, and then he got a call, and then he left, and that he was vomiting and everything, and he was sick, and he left. So was that call on that job? Was that call somebody calling him to tell him that Maleah was dead? Was that the call? And was Brittany there that morning when the baby died? Was Brittany there? Did Brittany have a chance to put the baby in a bag and get the baby ready for him to discard the body, or to go and hide the body? You know, it's something more to this story, and it's going to come out. And he told Chauncey that all of that stuff is going to come out in court. Now, remember, his brother said, oh no, we're a praying family. My brother did not do this. My brother we're a loving family. My brother would never do that. His daddy said he wouldn't do it. And so I made a video saying how his dad had lied. Now, he did lie about a lot of stuff, but so far as Darion Vence loving those kids, that even the kids that were not his, those two kids that were not his, showing the love and the compassion that he had for those kids, other people have said that also. So now my story is kind of shifting. It's getting to be a little more puzzling than it was in the very beginning because of all this stuff. Another thing is that they're all guilty still. They're all guilty. So I'm not saying he's not guilty, because he is guilty. He took that baby's body, and nobody in their right mind could even do that without calling the police if they would have known something had happened, such as a murder. Even if someone called him and he went home and that baby was dead, he should have called the police. So yes, he is guilty. He's guilty just as if he did it, really, in my eyesight. But we still want to know who actually did it, who actually maybe whipped the baby too much or hit the baby. She already had brain surgery, so it didn't take much for somebody to actually hurt that child. And I'm wondering, was it the mother, Darion Vence, or who? Now, I feel that Darion Vence's brother knows something about this case. He has to, because he was at his house, and I'm quite sure them being brothers, they talked about, actually what was going on. And he possibly took him to help him leave the car in the parking lot. So they're going to find all that out, and they got to find out who did the cuts and put all those cuts on him, or did he inflict them on himself. But the love that he showed was definitely there. Now, QUANELL said he didn't have any emotions, but from the love that Chauncey said he showed and all the crocodile tears, well, we know when people go to jail how they do just to get out, so we know that. But if he showed that, why didn't he show that to QUANELL, or did he show that to QUANELL? So a lot of people are saying, well, why would QUANELL do that to hurry up and get the man convicted, to say he was cold-blooded killer, this and that? Was it for the money? Yeah. Was it for the money, or what was it for? So, this story is still going on, and it's going to be a very heavy, heavy case. So with that, everybody, what do you think? Do you think that Brittany was home, and when her sister said all this stuff on those text messages, and they were going back and forth now about this situation, and someone else asked her, did you talk to Maleah when you was gone? And she says, I'm not going to answer that question. Well, why not? It's a yes or no. She says, I'm not going to answer that question. If anybody asks me, did I talk to my child? I'm going to say yes or no. Why would I say I'm not going to answer that question? So there were a lot of things that she even said, and even QUANELL said that was why he had to let the case go, because there were a lot of unanswered questions here. So what do you guys think? Please click like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to come back with more, because I'm on a road trip right now. But I will be coming back with more of Celebrity Talk with Josie Latimer. Leave your comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Click like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.